They actually haven't played it, so.
No, I mean, yeah, other teams aren't really doing it in this position.
Yeah, no, they didn't pick it yet, so.
But DM being DM, he loves it. Always has, always will.
Very true.
And yeah, it's definitely a hero in its position, and with the sort of the state of it right now, that I can imagine if it does, you know, if we start to see sort of players like DM making it look good in the mid, look good in the offlane, sorry, as a core, you know, some other offlaners will start trying to pick it up.
Yeah, and I also the one thing is like I think this DP hero is this hero is like an A or S tier hero at the moment for me, and it makes it all the way to last pick, and it's versus an Ember, so no one is set up for some beautiful success this game, and he might just get a first blood.
This will be a first blood. Who they're going to try and give it to here? Give it to no one.
Probably
give it to the mid. I mean, they're holding back a bit, trying to let no one get it. And
the blood grenade.
The Fishman has to take it.
No, the blood grenade lasted. They used both of theirs too, so that actually matters.
I don't think they were all like going full out attack at the sort of towards the second half of that, right? Because they were trying to let it go to no one, and maybe they were just trying to hold back a little too much. They should have tried to get the kill quicker.
Yeah, something I messed up. Katomi also auto skill toss, which I mean, I guess he just really wanted. He made sure he wanted to have toss, but.
All right, well. All right. First blood regardless. Still something to be said there for Entity in terms of the runes. It's just going to be the 2 for 2.
Yep, and we'll have to see if the blood grenade situation does cause anything. I always like to point those out because now they have no blood grenades in their side lanes, and WKWK has blood grenades in both of those side lanes to be able to bully and try to get anything done. So, see if it causes any repercussions, and let's see if any of these lanes go in a unexpected kind of way. Mid, I think that's the one we don't really have to look at too much because there's. Unless no one feeds. There's like no way that he loses that one.
Yeah, to the point that this could actually get pretty rough for Stoikov, yeah.
Yes.
Constant harassment and you know, slight spam's not going to keep you down because you're always going to have the siphon to get you back up.
Yeah. Remember, it was Chris Luck, right? It was him who was playing at Lima Major like non-stop versus the Embers and dominating. Top, he loses all the Eidolons.
All right, easy CS. I
mean, they just axed it and wave a turret it, and then they just attacked it. Was it? So, very nice lane to kill Eidolons.
I mean, this combo should be feeling pretty strong, at least on the early levels. Maybe once the levels get in, then DM and Kato only have a bit more chance to fight back. But first kind of level 1, level 2, I think Venge Troll's going to be feeling superior.
If they have toss skilled, 100%. If they had tree grab, perhaps Katomi can actually do something. But right now, he's just literally looking for this weird toss place. So, Avalanche skilled up now. Perhaps now they can protect the Eidolons a little bit. But yeah, a good start to top.
Bottom lane, Watson yet to get a CS.
And missed another one.
Come on, Watson, here we go. There we go, he's on the board. Slow start on the safe lane there for the Morph.
And Zephyr right off the bat actually does skill the flak. So I've seen people, you get rocket and flak in laning phase sometimes too. But that does mean that eventually later on Morph will have always opportunity to thrive off that.
Yeah, still struggling down here, Watson. Yeah, this is a slow start. Well, I mean, I've not seen it in the previous, recent games, but it's going to be one of his slowest starts in the safe lane. 2 minutes in, only 2 last hits. The last hit a minute.
Maybe I should have been looking bottom a little bit more than top, because I have no idea what happened in these first 2-3 waves. Must have just got missiled and chased or something like that.
Nah, this is rough. I mean, Watson's what? So I'm sure we'll pick it back up after this laning start.
Oh, but I'm sorry. He just flacked, right? He flacked plus a Q, I guess, from the Timber, and must have just got Watson super low at the start. I mean, this is devastating start, though. Like, Knight is absolute free farm.
Yeah, it's just a complete night and day top and bottom. 23 and 4. Watson 5 and 3. This is rough.
Yeah, so far Stokov is actually handling his own just as well. 2 points put in the siphon. He's getting the CS, so overall, great start here. Bottom, S4.
Oh, they should have him. Yeah, he's not going anywhere out at the moment. No points yet, of course, in the Timber chain. It'll take him a bit of work, but unless he can deny to neutrals, he tries for it, but he won't get it. Watson will manage to get the kill. very well needed here after the slow starts with the creep hitting.
The Eidolons just continue to get cleared and cleared and cleared.
That's just got to be a fair few extra that Knight's picked up with the CS. I mean, Hanskin as well getting a couple.
I mean, he's got Trent's finished on the troll at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. It's coming out already. 32 last hits.
Yeah, so this sort of start, the troll is definitely going to be hitting timings that Watson on the Morph is going to struggle to match.
Absolutely.
Nearly,
Okay.
literally nearly triple the CS at like pre 5 minutes between the troll and the Morphling. Pretty wild difference.
Even though there's Eidolons, yeah, it's still insane that different.
Sure.
No one is starting to get a little bit more of an advantage in that mid matchup, but yeah. Wow, that is massive differential between the Morph and that troll. These things start things off. And then I'm curious what build Watson goes. You've probably seen the build on the Morphs now. It's just everyone going Vlad's first item.
Yes, yeah, that's become very popular. Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's going to do that in the pro games and it's not, or not.
Some sort of like what Vlad, Manta, Kanda was some that we're getting as well. On the Morphs.
Oh, just survives. Yeah, I mean, the Kanda overall, I feel like for this game, he could just do something like a Scotty instead, and it just feels more valuable than going down a Kanda route eventually. Not like a second item, but like Vlad, Manta, Scotty, something like that feels pretty value this game. He's starting to get his farm back.
Yeah, well, he should be fine. Like, now the levels are in right. Especially if it's sort of left in a 1v1 situation. Watson can pretty easily farm this on his own.
Eidolon's getting
this is pretty well.
Yeah, a little more durable.
50 CS at 5 minutes in, you don't see that a lot in the laning stage.
New Eidolon spawned, instantly throws the axes in the Wave of Terror.
I mean, it's a significant cash bonus. That's like, I would do the maths on that, I think it was about 63 gold. Just straight up given. CTP's coming in, they're going to try and go for Hanskin. Zephyr's in with the backup. I mean, Knight might actually be the one picking up kills out of this. Hanskin, he's slowly going down, finally falls, but they're going to clean up one of them. And Knight, he's going to be able to get Fishman, or maybe with just one charge. Nope, the slows are back up with the axes. Fishman trying to get away. The root's there. Knight, he'll get the kill out of this, as this is a very happy troll.
They're playing that lane beautifully, top. It's literally immediately when the Eidolons come out, just troll Wave of Terror, troll axes plus Wave of Terror, they just run them down. Katomi's trying to protect them with Avalanche and stuff, but the Eidolons have already got axes miss and the slow applied on them, so they just can't do anything. Really nicely done. Great rotation from Zephyr.
This is what I mean. We don't obviously have the fancy stat to bring up, but it's got to be a considerable amount of money from those Eidolons that Knight's been able to pick up. Few hundred, at least. 300 gold.
Let's assume he, yeah, I mean, let's assume he killed like 20 of them. That's like 300 something gold.
See if we can get him in. Nice body blocks from Katomi. Launch as well, but that's not enough. And Knight's perfectly fine.
Stoikov coming through.
Might set up. I mean, if Knight can get involved in this, even more cash for the troll. Warlord won't get the last touch, but they get the kill.
And Stoikov, he can run for the Wisdom Rune if he's quick. Oh, never mind. Enigma started moving right away. I was going to say, this is those opportunities as mid where he can make a lot happen.
Yeah, good rotation for no one. He swings down to the bottom lane. He's able to secure the 2 kills for them, set some action up for Watson to get involved in. So, nice first use of the Exorcism. You know, rather than sort of the traditional, just get that pressure onto the tower with the first level 6. Goes for the gank down bottom, helps out his Morph, who was having a tougher start. So, very much needed. I mean, Watson still is lagging behind here with the lowest CS on the board. So, good move from no one to try and fix up the Morphlings game a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Good move. He's got the Lincolns queued up. That's something you don't see every day. Not anymore on the Morphlings, at least.
Okay, then straight up Lincoln's Rush. Yeah?
It looks like it. Yeah, he's got the Ring of Health, so opting a different route than the builds that we've seen, at least, from the new days of the Morphs. Probably because he has an Enigma, I guess, and Enigma's rushing the Vlads, so maybe changes something.
No one.
No one?
He's feeling strong here, standing on the high ground, but there's 3 heroes going to be trying to deal with him, and it looks like he's right to feel that strong. He's popping the Siphons, he's down to full HP, he's even considering going past the tower. These 3 heroes don't seem to be able to do anything about this Death Prophet. No one just heads up, gets the one of them. He might just get the second. Hanskin, he's got the 1 charges. A few more right clicks won't be enough. Hanskin does live. Stoikov back in action, jumps in with the Remnant. No one. He's with the Jukes. Katsumi's able to come back and finish off Hansken. Knight's turned up for this. I mean, no one. He's got backup of Fishman and Katomi. Good toss up there. He'll hold back the troll away from no one. As the DP will live. No one walks out.
No one. What a
He's getting away with a lot.
4 Spirit Siphon charges, just uses them perfectly. Damage definitely will be a bit of an issue to bring down this Death Prophet early. They don't really have big burst. It's the Timber who provides that big burst. As mid again, they're going.
Don't quite have enough this time. No, enough to scare Stoikov. He has to back off. No one very much taking over the game right now. And will be necessary because they're going to have to keep applying pressure. Make sure that Knight doesn't get the chance to farm because this troll is absolutely on track to have a very good Battle Fury timing this game.
Lanes have definitely started to become in favor, though, of Entity. DM now starting to get that farm. Vlad's is on. They're starting to make space here. Watson now has free reign to be able to get his person, just farming jungle. A lot of attention is going to be driven toward the side of Entity because this Death Prophet and this Enigma, they're going to start setting pace. So we'll see how Team WKWK responds.
Yeah, Watson's been catching it perfectly. I mean, you consider how the lane was earlier, and you now look at the gold difference between him and S4. It's already a 600 gold difference, and that sort of difference is only going to grow if both of these heroes are hitting creeps. Watson able to just get around the map a bit more and take down the neutral camps as well. So this is fine. It is, as long as Watson sort of gets left on his own down here. Team WKWK, they don't have to, they're going to have to bring a lot down there if they want to try and kill this mid. And at the moment, indeed, Stoikov, he's getting caught. Just getting dove under the tower here now that there's the point in the silence as well from no one. That point in the silence plus the tiny combo of Katomi, it's enough to take even the Ember Spirit out. And the Ghost out, 10 minutes in, his tower's going down. Yeah, no one, he's on fire this game.
This DP last pick was one of the better picks I feel like they could have gotten. And yeah, level 1 silence is crazy now, by the way. 3.5 second. I don't know why they buffed the hell out of this ability. It is so strong level 1 now. But yeah, free reign now for them to kind of control early pace. Right now there's a reaction coming top. Could maybe get some kills, but Morphling, how do they slow him down from farming?
I mean, Stoikov really wants to try and get some action going. He's going to get tossed back into a whole sort of army of Eidolons. Yeah, he has to jump out in time because no one was swinging over towards the top lane looking for the silence. Stoikov, he's getting out of it. He's heading through the twin gates. Does not want to be a part of this. See how much time they want to spend chasing this. They'll take the tower. Katomi, I mean, the three of them, they have got their eyes on a Hanskin. No one's going to bail out of it. He's going to leave it towards Katomi. DM, toss forwards there. So there's going to be another kill here for Entity. Eidolon's out, blocking off the escape. Katomi gets the kill. 9-3, 3k lead. It's ramping up fast, especially considering the fact, first 5 minutes of this game, it was pretty even, if anything. Some of these lanes were looking very much to be in WKWK's favor, but now it's completely been left in the past.
Hey, the biggest issue really is, this is why I was like, the Ember pick and the Troll, it's like, who kills Morphling? How do they ever kill this Morph? They don't have catch for him. They've got a Troll who walks at him. Ember is difficult to catch. Let's see if they can do it with everybody here. He's got the point, though, in the Morph. Let's see.
I mean, they're trying, but as you say, even with 3 of them throwing abilities down, it's not really going to threaten him. Watson knows at this stage he can kind of farm where he wants and casually walk away. Meanwhile, around the mid, we'll have the smoke up from the rest of Entity. They want to try and swing around and catch out WK as they start to back off from this area. The map, Stoikov, no one's going to find him. In with the Invis, complete surprise there with the silence into the combo at the Tiny. Another death here on the Ember Spirit, just continuing to really slow down Stoikov's game. He's starting to get left behind.
It's not an easy game for him to catch up either. The matchups that he's versus, there's no easy support for him to just like pick off. When you're an Ember, sometimes you find that guy that you can bully. There's not really that target in this game. And yeah, Entity, like you said, they're just kicking that pace up faster and faster.
This Katomi again with these tosses. He's caught another, catches Zephyr on the high ground, another kill handed over towards this Death Prophet. And this tower's going down. This is... It feels like it's all getting a bit too much for Team WKWK, and we're still early on. Knight's still getting the chance to hit creeps with the Battle Fury, get his farm, but even then, right, as a Troll, and despite how good of a free start that he's had, and maybe one of the reasons why he has had it is because Entity have kind of let it happen because I don't think they care too much about this Troll. They've got a lot of ways to make it very difficult for the Troll Warlord to turn up and have impact in the team fights.
Troll versus Morphling matchup,
Yeah.
you know? It's like Morph's going to be pretty okay unless that Troll is absolutely enormous. Should be able to hand his own. And he's got, yeah, great composition around him. I mean, no one is kind of just leading the charge by himself for the most part. He's just literally in the face of everybody. As long as he's got, like, Hitomi kind of near him, this Death Prophet feels pretty unkillable. And I think, what, he's got his full Shiva, he's got his full Veil now finished, too, so. 5K lead at the moment. No pressure on Watson. Lincoln's soon going to be done. Difficult for WKWK to make aggressive moves when their mid is this shut down. This was the concern I had when I saw the Ember versus DP. I think the lanes, obviously, a little bit better than I expected, especially bottom for WKWK, but that DP, it's almost double the net worth of the Ember's Hitomi?
Fine Hitomi here. They've got the 4 of them. He was trying to set up for a potential toss back, but with the 4 of them here, he'll pay with his life for his attempts to catch them by surprise.
And Stokov gets the last hit, probably the most important one. Get that Mage Slayer a little bit closer so he can at least have some effectiveness in these fights. Mage Slayer's pretty good. Just at least poke and prod versus the DP and stuff like that, but that's all it's going to be is poke and prod. They're going to need quite a few salvo of spells, it feels like, to bring down, especially the Death Prophet. Stoikov. Silence.
That's the
Flame
silence.
break.
He's looking to get in range for the lasso, and he's got it.
Nice play from no one. Yeah, he really is being... He's doing, like, everything. He's doing so much work on this Death Prophet. Level 12's hit. Level 2 Exo's online. Approaching his Shiva's about 1,600 away. And DM is playing careful up top. Oh,
I mean, they want to fight this. They sort of scouted it out with the couriers.
Yeah, and he's going in a very aggressive build. Orchid. The wraparound coming in. WKWK seems to know. Scan is right on their faces, though, as no one's in.
Time to start those TPs. Leave that Jara behind. S4's going to hide. S4 doesn't have a TP. Oh, no. It's in the stash.
Well, well, they check. No, they won't check the corner.
They won't. I don't think they'll check. So he's going to be able to, but he's going to be stuck here for a bit. Hey, maybe he can go for the steal.
He does throw the scan. He knows.
Go for it.
Big brain.
Go for the steal, and then you know you can excuse the fact you didn't have a TP. You're like, you know what, this is my plan all along. I was going to go all in. Oh! No, he'd have to go in sooner. He's not going to get it. Doesn't even try to see if he can get the steal on the timing. So Aegis is going to go into the hands of Watson. S4 is going to continue to remain to be stuck in this part of the map. He has got his courier coming. He's got it working on.
It's on its way.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. Mid lane, Stoikov, be careful. The Orchid from DM.
They have the damage. The toss combo, it's not enough. Stoikov will be able to jump away. Has to continue to keep his distance, though, as no one has turned back up to this area.
Guess he didn't even want to bomb. I think the black hole. It probably happened. You know, I guess he wanted to hold it. Oh.
Maybe it's just, you know, sort of for the disrespect players. Like, you're not worth the black hole.
I'm not sure.
He was holding back. He was like, I don't need to kill you. I'll save the black hole for the bigger targets.
I mean, there's no reason to, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, they get top tower. Watson just able to siege it for free with the movements that they're getting. Yeah, WKWK really scrambling around here. And the Shivas, it's pretty much done. So tank effectiveness of your Timbersaw, which didn't really seem very tanky, is now gone completely. And
Night. Just gotta be careful walking into this area.
This DP is now very tanky too. Another tower being sieged. They are bringing the squad.
They're gonna try and fight him. Team WKWK, they'll get this. Change on the two, and catch out Army with the toss back onto no one getting him out of the combo. I mean, that gets him away from them completely. That was the full 5 of them, WKWK trying to find some action, and Entity just walk away.
Oh, beautiful. That was actually the move to make. That was the time, because Exorcism was down. They caught him on front, but godly toss and avalanche. Stops everything. Tower going down.
So much they want to push this. I mean, they've got 3 minutes on the Aegis. They still have that black hole on DM. They can get a lot done across the map.
They're on the prowl. They want to hunt.
Looks like.
Oh.
Radiant's current.
Zephyr. Whoop. They see him. Kill it faster, Zephyr.
Uh-oh.
Hide. Oh, no way.
Oh, they found him with the poles. Easy little solo kill for DM.
And now top. Oh no, S4, they're split. Oh.
He just
Doesn't.
pulled himself out of yours. I didn't realize you could do that.
Oh yeah. It was like as if the chain is casted before the Yules.
Sure, I guess, yeah, if it's flying through the air before it latches, right, yeah.
Yep. No one?
I mean, can they kill it?
I don't
They're
think
thinking
so.
about trying, and they weren't thinking about it very long, because they've quickly bailed out of that idea. No one's got backup. S4 has to go for chain TP. Is there anything to
There's a
cancel it? There
Yules.
is the Yules. It's back up. There's the stop of the TP. Another timber chain there. S4 trying to run, but the silence of the flame break comes in. An entity. They get the two of them. WK. They did look like they were maybe going to try and make an effort to go into that fight, but yeah, they can't do it at the moment.
Just don't have the damage for this Death Prophet by any means. It's not even close.
Bottom.
Above. Might be in trouble.
Look at this down bottom as well. Zephyr's just... He's trying his best here with the Shadow Amulets to survive.
Well, there's the black hole.
Oh no.
Oh,
One
no
more
one's out of
quick
mana.
fall. He's out of mana. What's the plan?
Oh, high five. It ran out of time. It only lasts a certain duration, right? I think it's 15 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shadow
it's
Amulet.
Not what it
Not what
once
it used
was.
to be.
Yeah.
No Chappie Shadow Amulets. Sorry.
Not anymore.
Took me a second to remember that name actually.
Yeah, that was back in the day.
Dire's bottom tower.
They are doing Tormentor. Hanskin's gonna die.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, no, he didn't care at all. He was like,
You know
I'm
what?
killing this. I mean, to be honest,
Hanskin will say you didn't have to use battle tricks.
see in the mid, S4. He's on the run here. 1 second till lasso. Does he want to drop it to go for this kill? He does. Lasso is there. They've got the cooldown. S4, can he live? He can't. S4's going to go down. They did get Fishman, but I don't think it matters too much. Knight spots the BKB. He's in onto Kataomi. Does still have the battle chance as well if he wants to go for more during this. He's looking towards no one, but the Shiva's guards pop. Keeps his distance. Oh, Watson. Nice play there. Turns into the Ember. Uses the chains again, so they get the Malefice as well. Stoikov trying to fly away here with the Remnants. Makes it back over towards the base. He'll live.
Always the issue of that Ember versus Morph matchup. Have to be careful. Almost gets tripped up. He just gets reclaimed. Get
That's
themselves
gonna be
a couple kills, but it's still painful.
Now, even harder now to catch Watson. He's got the full Manta out, so it's Lincoln's into Manta. You know, the full defensive, slippery build-up. Super hard to lock down.
They're just so rich. Everybody.
Oh.
Blink now on the bat. Oh.
Gonna try for a bit of an attempt here from the high ground.
He's alone.
He
looks
is
pretty
alone.
dead.
All right. Okay, that was an easy one for them. Maybe feeling a bit sort of ahead of himself there. Hadn't quite had the delivery come out to him of that Manta. If it was there, he might have been able to play his way out of that one. But walks into his death.
Very alone as well. Nobody even close to him.
They weren't at all. Yeah, no, nobody could save him from that.
That's a pretty huge kill. Troll gets it, right? So
Yep.
massive amount of gold inflation. He is top of that net worth. If he's able to get, let's say, this Manta and like a Scotty +1, then
Sure.
he's going to actually be able to stand toe-to-toe perhaps with this Morph lane. It's a little ways away, but that's a big sign of life.
Top net worth still. Night. Money on this man.
Stoikov just having a very difficult time getting caught back up in this game, and he is getting stalked by Katomi. They are sandwiching him.
Yeah, they are. They've got the toss into the silence. He's going to try for the TP out. There's a lasso at the ready. Yeah, definitely one of those drafts that he's going to feel that he got sort of the short end of the stick, right, with the fact that this Death Prophet gets picked against his Ember. It's not fun for him to play, and we're very much seeing that. You know, no one 807, Stoikov 252 this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, there's the BKB. DM. He's going to have an easy time now dropping these black calls. He still has to be a bit wary of the swap.
Yeah, still has to be a little bit cautious, but... Ooh, Knight. I think they just caught tabs of him for a second there. No one wants to lead the charge.
Get out of this.
Silence.
He's going to be able to get the BKB and the ult off when he needs to. Holding on to it for now. There's the BKB, but here comes the black hole, and he came in before he put the battle trance. There's no protection for him. Knight goes down. It's going to be a full cleanup here for Entity. Triple kill for no one. S4 also to fall. Ultra kill on the Death Prophet. As
he's owning so hard. I think he got the silence on the bench also, right? So there's not even a swap to stop the black hole. Like, nah, he's doing that. He just charges up the high ground. No fear.
And now they can maybe look towards the high ground. Watson's ready to start pummeling the bottom lane. No one's bringing in on the mid.
Very well played by no one.
Really does feel, you know, Knight, as strong as he is, he has to do so much on his own. And as soon as he gets kind of caught like that, not really a whole lot that the rest of his team can do for him.
He needs more time to be able to. It's always going to be a concern playing versus the Enigma.
Well, that's good. I mean, he tries for a swap setup onto Katomi, but only ends up costing his own life. He'll buy back immediately. They want to get this Death Prophet. Can they threaten him? Knight closing in upon him. No one's getting glimmered. Katomi with the toss out. Gets him out to the safety of the low ground. And the chains out onto the Enigma. DM, he should fall. He'll be the one to be left behind as the Chakrams catch him. But as it looks to be, Katomi, he'll also get caught here on the side by Knight. With the cause, they'll get out. Watson will be fine. No one will be safe as well. They're still trying to chase for Watson. But he's got the waveform at the ready. He's over the river. He's back to safety.
Great communication again with them. I think no one's telling him, I have no escape. Katomi, you got to bail me out. He's standing on the ledge. Katomi saves him. Really nice play. Losing a couple, but nowhere near enough there for WKWK. A couple times, you know, just looking at the, you know, their recent games and stuff like that, because I didn't get to see all their games, but that was really good. That's good teamwork. That's good communication that they're doing there. DP ran out of siphons, and they quickly tell each other. They probably communicated. He told me I need that toss, so that was cool.
What would you imagine no one's going for next? He's got 2,700 gold.
Hex is never bad. I mean, Octarine's never bad. I think, oh, okay, he's gonna go the Eternal Shroud. I mean, this item is pretty busted. I didn't know if he would need it this game, but maybe it feels like he just wants to have infinite mana in the fights and stuff too. Almost no games will I be upset when I see an Eternal Shroud. This item is very difficult to replace in a lot of situations if you want it. What it does is just incredible.
See what they can find it with the smoke. WK, but...
Okay, see what they can find. They gotta find something big before this fight. Bushman? Good pick off. So around the Roche too. Entity's strong though. They're all coming. No one is level 18.
They're gonna try. See if they can do it in time here.
Shield Rune Death Prophet with fresh Eternal Shroud. Shiva's 18. Let's see what they can do.
Knight's doing it pretty quickly. It's down to half health. And here comes no one. Gonna start off the action. Knight still trying his best to finish off Roche. He's just going full focus here to try and get this Roshan, but the black hole comes in and he's dead. They catch him. I mean, WK, they do get the kill on Roche, but of course the Aegis and the Cheese go to DM and Watson, and they lose 3 heroes for that one there.
The freest situation ever for DM. He has a invulnerable Death Prophet. The resident gives him all the information, so he just gets the black hole perfect from an angle.
Yeah, definitely one of those situations as well where, you know, I feel like, you know, Knight, he was, you know, kind of tunnel visioning. He was like, if I just keep on focusing the Roshan, I will get it. But wasn't to be, getting clipped in the black hole like that. Not able to get his ult off, of course, and taken down. And this, easy racks here now for Entity, probably more.
Would imagine so. Yeah, no BKB for Troll when he respawns, and even then.
Racks. Going down. They've got to do something soon if they want to try and stop this. down a little bit.
Like
Nice
change.
silence there. Yeah, indeed, the stolen chains. Watson coming in with the flashy moves here, able to turn things around as the drone jumps back with that swap. Keep Stoikov safe. They're really trying their best to bring down this Morphling, even just the once, but it's not happening. Watson waveforms up to high ground. Finally, he'll fall the first time. Knight committing in deep here with the BKB and the battle trance. It's going to come to an end soon. Trying to chase down Fishman, but Fishman knocks him back with a flame break. Knight, he can't finish off the kill. He's caught by the silence. The Midnight Pulse is down. He's out of the game for a minute. All a bit too much here.
But too much, yeah.
Dire's middle barracks are under
So take the mid.
Yes.
Almost starting to get S4 here. By sometime over the self-fuels, but the silencers there waiting for him on the come down. As he's out of the game, no buyback left for him. Knight, no BKB, no battle chance still for 30 seconds. He's trying to throw his body at them to keep them off the barracks. But Watson should be able to take the melee racks here, take the range. And with that, the mega creeps are out against Team WKWK.
Flawless execution from no one. Exorcism is back up. Time to close it out. 40 seconds for Timber.
Kasomi. And then extra little toss back. Run a fist barely tickling him at this point. He doesn't care at all. Watson's in with a killing spree. Again, with these chains, Watson turning into the Ember every single time. I mean, you said it yourself when it was picked into him. I don't think, Watson, he probably over the moon to see this Ember getting thrown into the action.
No guys see that too often. Another slight chains.
I mean, yeah, just getting the bonus kills now. Padding out the KDA here. Knight, BKB and battle chance. It's even going to be held back with the lasso. GG is called ultra kill for Watson. Looking very good here in this game one entity. A slow start for like the first 5 minutes, but outside of that, yeah, a pretty big old stomp. Yeah, 10 minutes onwards.
Yep. I mean, I think the death profit pick was just too good.
Yep.
Overall, so I think honestly, I don't think that they really addressed the Dysmorph either. Really, I think they